Hey everyone, this is part 2 of my live show tips. I'm going to show you guys first a little bit about dressage, like positioning and everything. Alright, here we have 9 Minutes in Heaven, and he has a beautiful double rein dressage bridle on made by my sister, Bridle level 1000. And you need to make sure, the main thing is to make sure everything is perfect. Everything looks presentable on both sides of the horse. Every part of the bridle is where it's supposed to be. The reins are ending where they're supposed to be, connecting, so if there was a person on their back, it would look realistic. So it's good to pinch it off around their mane. And you want to make sure the bit's in. The saddle is perfect, and the stirrups would be like this, sticky wax to the horse, like a person would be riding it, but right now they're not. But that is definitely something you need to definitely have the stirrups like that. Alright, so when you're doing dressage, things might be different. It depends what model you have, if you have chic, or if you have one like this, or if you have any different one. Every one you use for dressage. So you got to make sure that positioning is right. You have the letters that are supposed to be there, and you definitely need this. This will help you place 1,000 times better. I really believe it will. So you want to make sure that you find something that your horse can be doing, or exactly what your horse is like doing, and it would be on an angle like this. Maybe this wouldn't be 100% how it is. I only have so much room right here, but this is what it would basically look like. This is the corner, and this isn't the right letters, but it's just for example. So you want to find like the letters that are on wherever you get this information from. Just get it off the internet. Not hard. And this will help you. So you put it like this, like you would do for or customs. Put like a breed description or collectability thing. So you just have this here and right next to the horse to show what it is doing. Because you put this on the table, the judge will be like, what is your horse doing? This will say what it's doing. So you just circle it, highlight it, whatever. Point arrows to it to show what your horse is doing. You can even go into detail on certain websites and actually have it written down what it is instead of just like a picture. You can do that. So that's it for dressage. Next we're going to move on to jumping, which jumping is a little more difficult because you could be getting in last and first by one thing: how far your horse is away from the jump. So this is very difficult for different models. But another thing I want to put out, if it is cross country, sorry, I just hit the camera. You want to have a red and a white flag. I'm not sure which one's which. I'll probably put it in the description because I'm having a brain freeze right now or whatever. I can't think of what it is. So, like, this is Sapphire. So she's almost jumping, but she's not exactly jumping yet. Obviously, if it's jumping one, it would be on the jump. Like a jumping pony, but they're over there right now. But she's not jumping quite yet. So she wouldn't be too far away from the jump because this would probably be positioning like right before they jump. You have to always put that in consideration, like the position of the model, because you cannot change what the model looks like unless you like customize it and stuff. But yeah, so that needs to be important. I don't know, like that. She got third at her last live show, and that was one of the major things. She was too far away from the jump. And another thing I want to point out, I almost forgot. You want to have jump cups. That's another thing that because the setup was good. Everything is good. The bridle's good. The saddle, there's no saddle on right now, but that's alright. Sorry, just had to put it. But you have to get jump cups. You can make them out of clay. You can draw them on. You can do anything. You can just buy one that already has jump cups on, so you don't have to worry about it. But jump cups, and cross country, get the flags, and make sure the saddle's right, which there's no saddle on, but the bridle, everything is right. The bit's in its mouth and everything. Alright, I think that's it for jumping, just mainly how far it is away from the jump, you know. Always do your research before you do performance. Oh, and another thing I want to say is your horse does not have to be flawless in order to be performance. I'm just, you know, throwing that out there in case people are wondering. You know, if your horse has, like, hoof rubs or ear rubs or just, like, marks, she's not that bad. But, yeah, she has something right there. But, yeah, most of our performance are flawed horses. We don't usually take horses that show an of and do performance, but sometimes you can, you know. It's alright, just don't pack them with a tack on. That's my, right there. That's what I'm going to say for you. Or you are going to hurt your model. Alright, so now I'm going to do my last barrel racing. Okay, so again, you think of the model, and then you put this would be next to it. The horse would be running right by it because that's because of the way that the horse is positioned. So again, this is obviously for dressage, but get a piece of paper that tells you what the horse is doing. And I noticed one of the judges pointed out that this looks like it's like 1, but this is 2 knots here, and it is put together by sticky wax. So some judges said that you might need to get information about that, but that was the first judge that commented on it, so we don't know what we're going to do yet. But sorry, it's not sticking, but that's how it's supposed to be. The bit, again, in the mouth. And for Western saddles, as most of you may know, this has to be a little loose in the back, and this is as tight as it can go, the front one. This, sorry. Yeah, this one is as tight as it can go. This one a little loose because in real life a horse would not have this totally tight. So, yeah, just, again, positioning, everything you got to put into consideration. And definitely get a description. You do that for and you do it for custom, collectability, and everything. So, I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, comment, rate this video, and if you want, you guys can subscribe. Thanks. Bye.